The Frozen Bracelet. It is not worth taking to Ancient Legendary, and I'll tell you why in this video. Roll it! Woo! How's that for an intro? I feel it added a lot of oomph. Welcome back to the Archero series, guys. I'm your host, Gazda, and if you're new to this series, we make fun hooks and videos like that, as well as diving into tips, gear, strategy, and more. Best of all, I upload 2 to 3 times per week, so if you like the idea of that, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to never miss an upload. While you're at it, smash the like button for JoJo and leave a comment. I read and respond to just about all of them, and both actions greatly help out my channel against the YouTube algorithm. Now, let's jump into the video. Stick around to the end of the video where I'm going to talk about the best locket to pair with the Frozen Bracelet. Friends, I have spoken at length as to why I love the Frozen Bracelet and believe it is the best in the game currently, and I'm not just the only one saying this. Let's take a visit to the official Reddit for Archero. Boroskig mentioned the following 2 months ago. Bracelets. It is unanimous that Frozen is what everyone would want to have, but you can use either Thunder or Fire to have a little bit of increase on DPS too. Okay, Gazda, that's just one person. Hold on, my dude. I got another example from Charcutier, who put together a tier list pictograph right here. And before you jump again, here's another example by user Dirty Voodoo Juju. Who comes up with these names? Is it like a rite of passage on Reddit to come up with crazy ass names? Anyway, this dirty boy beat the game in just 33 days. Wow. And he had to say the following. I find it easier to do with a Frozen Bracelet, even a rare one. And you can find numerous examples online and on the Discord that I didn't even touch that second and third that the Frozen Bracelet is the best to get. And for sure, it is awesome. What isn't there to love? You get raw attack increase scaled by the rarity. At Epic, you get 15% more crit damage. And most importantly of all, you're freezing enemies as soon as you enter a room to get a jump on taking them out before they overwhelm you. How long they stay frozen is determined by the rarity of the bracelet. It is all gravy on mashed potato mountain. But, as some of you may recall from my previous video on the legendary Frozen Bracelet, which I will link below and at the end, that brown gravy at the legendary level is swapped out for some real sauce. Because considering the effect it takes to get the bracelets, an uncommon drop out of chests and farming, to legendary just to get slapped in the face with the minimal increase in freeze time. However, my friends, I have seen the future. A future where I have fused this bracelet to Ancient Legendary, and it is a dark, cold, barren place. If you felt insulted before getting this bad boy to Legendary, wait till I show you the disrespect the developers are about to drop on you at Ancient Legendary. Before we can get there, and as has been going on in the background, we are beginning the process to fuse to Ancient Legendary. A refresher for those unaccustomed and uninitiated. To make an Ancient Legendary item, it takes 2 legendary items of the same class fused together. It was awfully nice of the developers to not require 2 legendary items of the same item, or even 3, but with this disrespect you're about to see, they basically pissed on me and told me it's raining. So I'd rather they just made it 3 pieces and gave me something worthwhile. I digress. Basically, 2 bracelets of any type at Legendary will get you an Ancient Legendary, and Legendary requires 3 perfect epics of the same item, which requires 3 epics. So this is time consuming and costly to get these pieces. Bruh. You read that right, folks. Toiling away your dollars or farming like a madman nets you an amazing increase of just 0.1 seconds. You might want to check outside that it is indeed raining if you catch my drift. I was expecting 3 seconds. It's a logical conclusion. What the actual is 0.1 seconds going to do for anyone? That doesn't make any difference at all. Literally zero. Now, I don't know the thought process behind Habby, who made this executive decision, and I won't attempt to understand it either. They had plenty of time to work this out when they introduced Ancient Legendary. 0.5 seconds to a solid 3 would have made so much more sense. But that isn't what we got here. It's a real shame and a real slap in the face. Don't let this deter you from farming and picking it up though. It is still great in just about any build, but you don't have to take my word for it. Oh, did you think I was going to pull more examples from Reddit for you or something? What do I look like? Some sort of Archero butler? Nah, fam. You got the wrong guy. I got places to be. I got a hot date. You can Google it yourself. So, my thesis is complete on the Frozen Bracelet. It's great for sure, but don't even feel stressed to take it to Legendary or Ancient Legendary. It is a waste of your valuable time and money. However, we are going to use the rest of this video to harken back to what I mentioned earlier, the best locket to pair with the Frozen Bracelet. I said earlier I would talk about this at the end, and well, here we are. But first, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and smash the like button for the entertaining video you're watching. Okay, moving on. Caveat, if you're running the OG dodge build, you'll probably like the Agile Locket, but I humbly believe it is worth working towards the Angel Locket over all other lockets and amulets. It's a fantastic beauty. It allows you multiple revives if you were lucky enough, and even if you aren't, getting one revive is still worth its weight in gold. Confused by what I mean? Well, funnily enough, we are on the end screen, and check this out. To the left is my very latest video on the Angel Locket. You should click it to find out exactly what I'm talking about. And if you've seen that video already because you're a champion and not a chump, you can click the video below it that YouTube is recommending to you for super happy fun time. In any case, I'm Gazda, and I will see you next time.